caught Vanna rush by with the charger for her phone. Hi friends, hi there, welcome to The Joy of Pouring, show number 10. Like, how did we get this far so quickly? And another question is, why do I always get the worst butterflies and jitters just before the show? I thought that would have kind of, you know, surpassed or, you know, subsided by now, but it really hasn't. I tried eating some food and that kind of made a bit of a difference, but not a lot. But anyway, I'm waffling now, so I'm going to zip that, and we're going to get on to welcoming all the fabulous people that were waiting for us. Over 20 people were waiting for the show to start. That's absolutely lovely. Thank you. Some introductions. Obviously, you know who I am, so we'll just forget about me. But the really important people behind the scenes is Kristey, who's in my ear here, and also, oh, I've got a... Oh my God, I've got an advert playing in my ears for some reason right now, I don't know. So that's Kristey. So that's Kristey in my ear. We've also got Bridget and Darren and Britt and Sheldon, and not forgetting the last special stop we're making on the train at the end of the ride today at Lance for Lance's premiere. So these people are all in the live chat, and they're all fantastic, and they're the great people, interesting people that interact while you're watching this goofball just waffle on. So that's the co-host introduction, and also just to let anybody know that is watching, we now have our own Facebook group. So if you'd like to come and join us, all the fabulous people are there that made the old group so special. But if you'd like to join us in the new group, it's called the Acrylic Crazy Train. So just search for that in Facebook, the Acrylic Crazy Train, and you will find us and you can join us. And that's the new place and home of the jelly beans. Okay, so just to remind you guys, anyone watching, please subscribe to me and the other guys that are in the live chat with YouTube channels. When you subscribe, it's really easy. All you need is a email to give YouTube, and you can make a little account. But when you subscribe, you can also chat and interact and leave live messages in the live chat right now, and also comment on and like my videos that are on my channel. So please, yes, do that, and please everybody subscribe to everybody else in the live chat that has channels. In the beginning pages of the Acrylic Crazy Train, all of our pages and all of our channels are listed for you to go through at your leisure if you want to, and subscribe to you. It's not a necessity. We don't tell you you have to do it. We just ask you, we'd really like you to. Okay, so that's that. And something just to mention, this, here it is right here, the JOP, the second live auction we are doing right here. And I shall just... Vanna is just making sure the connection is together right now, but I should just grab it off the wall quickly and we'll bring it in. So in the halftime show, this is the piece we will be auctioning off. I mean, we call it a live auction, but it's really going to be, it's a raffle basically. So when you send me stickers and super chats and super stickers and things for different amounts of money, if you look in the bottom right hand corner of your little place where you type in the live chat, there'll be a little $sign. And that's the way you can purchase stickers and send me stickers in the live chat. So for every sticker we get, we write a name down and we put it in the hat. And then for kind of larger stickers and more kind of expensive super chats and super stickers and things like that, we put a few more identicals of the name in your hat. So that's the way it's going to work. And at the end of the intermission, 15 minutes, and we'll have fantastic timekeeper B, we shall delve into the hat, and we shall find who this is going to find a new home with. I'm going to hold it still. I know I've got lots of messages about people saying, please get a diffuser for the light. And yes, I will. This is the other reason why we're asking for super stickers and super chat and doing the live auction. It's so we can afford to buy some new equipment and bring you a much better show, so we don't get this glare of the light and all those kind of things. So that's in the intermission, the second JOP live auction. That's going to happen in the intermission. And excuse me while I just take a little sip of water. Yes, Kristey's just said in my ear, looks like we have about 52 people with us right now on the Crazy Train, which is a fantastic start. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Oh, here we go, Heather. You're amazing. Bless. Oh, Heather, thank you so much, darling. That was very, very generous super sticker. So we're just going to have to, there we go. Vanna is on it. Excellent, no problem at all. When does the bidding start? Right, Lily Burns. Yes, that's a great question. Yay, thanks, Vanna. Thank you so much for that super sticker, Heather. But we're jumping ahead a little bit, unless you want to just send me a sticker for support, and so we can get some more equipment. The actual bidding for the piece will start after we've done the first beginner's little piece of art, and we're in the intermission. Okay, friends. But like I said, please, if you feel like supporting us and sending us a sticker before, thank you so much. You're so generous. That's really, really lovely. Right, now, quick little, oh yes, please, the guys that are in the live chat are the admins and the people that run the group, the Acrylic Crazy Train. A lot of them have Facebook stores. I know I have one. I know Darren from Venom Fluid Art has one. Pretty sure that Britt has one. And if you'd like to support any of us, please go to our stores and buy a piece of art, because that way you get something in exchange for your money, which is really great. And you clear out a little bit of art out of our space, and we can justify it to our partners to get a bit more. We've got a little friend just jumped up here. Little Mew is having a meow and joining us for the party here. Kristey says she heard him. Okay, excellent. So now, right, okay. Let's just get the camera pointing down. Oh no. Let's just first, while you've got my ugly mug on the screen, I've got to do some shouts out, and there's quite a few. So I'm going to do them like pretty quickly, and I'll try to do them again at the end of the show. This is a 1.5 hour special. Usually the Joy of Pouring, when it started, it was about 2 hours long, and that got a bit intimidating for anybody watching back to watch that amount of a video. So we're trying to keep it around 60 minutes, but because today we have a lot to get through, we're at 1.5 hours. So at the end of this little journey, we're pulling out of BC in Canada, and we're heading all the way to New South Wales for Venom Fluid Art. Darren, our beloved wombat, he is the next station on the journey. And then after Darren, the train then goes all the way back around. Oh, Adrienne, that's so generous of you. Thank you, my lovely Adrienne. Thank you. After that, we go all the way back around the planet, and we hit the USA for a nice little USA tour of the Acrylic Crazy Train this afternoon. We're first going to Kreations by Kristey, and she's in Illinois in the USA. After that, we are then going to Maryland. I was told that's how we say it, not Maryland, you know. Maryland, we're stopping in USA, and that's the Sheldon Briscoe from Shelrock Art. That's the stop on the train after Kristey. And then we go all the way to Texas after Illinois, and we go there for Britt from Britt Clayton Designs. That's the next stop on the train afterwards. And then the last and final stop, the guest appearance, the guest station as such, is Lance, and he's going to be last on the actual station list. So excellent. That's the waffling that I've got through that I'm pretty sure I need to do. But also, I just got to say, big shout out, big, huge, big, lovely thank yous to Precious Bean, Charm Bean, Jan Bean, Shan Bean. These are the bean names, obviously, that are coming out here. But big shout out to Michelle, Amber, Erin, Suzanne, Susie, Lynn, Joanne, Pam, Seth, Danny. Hi there, Danny. Betty, Deborah, Luciana, Lucia, Brad, Nicole, and Jackie. I need just a few more, I swear, guys. Heather G, obviously, who just sent the stickers. Thank you so much, Heather G. And then, of course, Josh, not forgetting Laura, and also our dearly beloved mama, who may be watching because she's in Texas at the moment visiting her in-laws. So that's the waffling done, I think. Not quite yet, maybe, but we'll see. So quite a lot to get through. So the first beginner section we're doing, a little while ago, someone said, could you do an all metallic pour? And I was rather lapse. I wrote the note down, but I didn't write who actually made the suggestion. So whoever it was, thank you so much. If you're in the live chat right now, speak up and say, hey, that was me, because we're doing your metallic pour. And also, I know a few other people, Precious Bean, and a couple of other requests in next week's show to do a video on how we blow the balloons out. So that's going to be next week. Oh, Kanina, thank you so much. That's such a lovely sticker with a little fox that's painting. I love it. Oh, thank you so much. That's so So generous of you. We really appreciate it. And the sooner we can get access to the money on YouTube, we're going to buy some more equipment so we can get rid of the glare and bring you a bit of a better show. Okay, chitty chat chat. Let's get the let's get the camera pointing down. Let's take a deep breath first, because I was nervous starting this. Even Vanna's going, yes, 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 take a breath. I'm going to take two. Sorry, guys, I'm going to take two. I hope you don't mind. I don't know why I get so nervous doing it. I really don't. And it's a lot better if I'm a bit more relaxed. And when I'm nervous, I'm not so relaxed. Anyway, Kristey, thank you, darling. She's saying, you're good in the air. Okay, guys, let's get the camera pointing down. And you're going to get the treat of... Ooh. Oops. There we go. Sorry, guys. I inadvertently pushed the button. But here we go. This is last week's canvas. And I've managed to get a nice coat of resin on it already. And this was our wrecked, or a Frosty's version of wrecked Dutch pour. And again, Kristey's giggling in my ear. So here we go, guys. Yes, this is last week's canvas. And while you're looking at it, we might as well just set the competition to win this. And not only this is last week's canvas, but I am throwing in, a cheeky, lovely little piece of Frosty Eye Kandi, a little piece of bonus candy I'm going to throw in for this competition. So if you would like to win of these two pieces, usually I tell you to watch one of my videos and comment love. That's not going to be the case this time. The case this time is please go to my brother's channel, Venom Fluid Art, and watch his video, how to do a ghost swipe. And it's very important. Please watch the whole video in its entirety, friends. If you've already seen it, please just press play and walk away, something like that. But it's very important that you comment love in the comments section of that video, how to do a ghost swipe. Comment love, because that's how we pick the winners. Okay, so we're doing this because I'm already at my watched hours, and a few of the other guys and admins and people that make it all wonderful aren't quite there yet. So please go to Venom Fluid Art, watch his video, how to do a ghost swipe, and comment love. And you guys could win this next week. We're going to get Darren to announce the winner in the live chat. Okay, so there you go, brother. I love you. That's last week's canvas. So here we are. Let's get on with the beginner stuff, because I'm just looking at the clock, which may or may not be right on the cooker. I've got to pull, sorry friends, 1 second. This earpiece is almost falling out, so I'm gonna have to push it back in. Hi Kristey, are you still in my ear, or did I disconnect the call? Okay, Vanna's fixing the little technical issue that we have here. Okay then, friends, so we're getting on with the beginner section and the all metallic pour. So we've got the Festive Red, we've got the Ice Blue, we've got the Glorious Gold, Peacock Pearl, and the White Pearl. Now, I had a couple of messages from a couple of jelly beans and messages on my channel here saying they could get all of these ones, but they couldn't get the white, and what could they possibly substitute for the white? And we were talking about maybe just a regular titanium white or something like that. But if you don't have all these colors, friends, I urge you to not fret about it, but let's just omit this one. So if you've only got these four, we're going to do the pour with those four. Or you could throw any color in you want at all. You don't have to paint exactly along with me anymore. Kristey, my dear, are you in my ear? Hi there. Loud and clear, my dear, loud and clear. Now that Frosty remembered to turn his phone off Wi-Fi this week and put it on data, and yeah, I've got a lovely connection with the dear Kristey in my ear. So, okay then, friends, we're going to do, oh yes, I didn't say, I think Kristey did, oh, Lily Burns, thank you so much. That was generous, a little sticker with the fox. Thank you, Lily, so much. Oh, right, that just, oh yes, please, guys, I didn't mention, but Kristey did put in the live chat when we were starting, it's the beginner's choice of styles. So while I'm mixing up these paints, I'm going to waffle a little bit more. And you guys can please suggest in the live chat what style you'd like me to use, what technique, rather. Technique, style, similar, but no, which technique would you like me to do? Obviously, not something too complex because we're doing the beginner pour here for the show. But yes, please let her know, or let the co-hosts know in the live chat what style or technique you would like me to use. Cool.
Swipe.
Vanna, can you just turn it down just a couple of notches? Excellent.
Wrecked bloom.
A couple more. Yes, but this is for the beginners, guys. So kind of blooms and stuff like that. You know, I'm not using a cell activator. I'm kind of talking like the basic stuff, like maybe an open cut pour or a dirty pour. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is for the beginners, not people with more expensive materials to make the wondrous cell activators and things.
Wrecked ring, flip cup.
Oh, I like flip cups. Flip cups are one of my favorites. So
Dutch pour.
a Dutch pour.
Another Dutch pour.
Excellent. I also love Dutch pours, but when we're this small, I really kind of just use my mouth. Oh, who was that?
Smiley bean.
Smiley Bean. Oh my word, that was so generous of you, Smiley Bean. Thank you so much.
I am writing them down for the hat.
Excellent.
Flip cup, flip cup.
Flip cup, flip cups. Okay, we're going to do a flip cup then, okay, friends? So we're going to need oh yeah, and what base? I've got white and black now, and I'm figuring, I'm not too sure, I'm kind of humming and hawing which one is going to be a better base for the metallics here that are going to be quite fun. But anyway, we're going to mix up about an ounce of each one. That's going to be 5 ounces, okay? So we're going to put that in the flip cup. Then we're also going to make a little bit of base, and we're going to pour that around the edge after we've flipped to help it spread and go everywhere. So we're going to use about 5, 6, 7 ounces or so, which is maybe a little bit much for this. So we might end up with a bit of paint on the edge, but not a lot, you know. And these are the materials that are really most affordable that we can play around with and do this.
Flip cup.
A split base flip cup. Who? Okay, Vanna's just said, Kristey. Oh, it's wombat.
And Britt said split base.
Yeah. Okay, great. Thanks, guys. Just make it. You're supposed to make it a bit easier for me, not more difficult. I'm desperately trying to keep this to an hour and a half, and you're coming out with, split, flip, base, blah blah blah. Something nice and simple, please, guys, because it's for the beginners. So we're going to mix up I tell you what, let's mix up about 1.5 ounces, okay, of the metallics. So we're going to have, for every 2, there's 3. So that's 3, 6, 7.5 ounces. So with 7.5 ounces of paint mixed up, we really are not going to need a lot of base to put on here, you know. So, oh, I just saw another, I can't see. Oh, Josh. Oh, Josh. Thank you, Josh. That's so kind of you. Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm going to just take another drink of water. And we're going to put in a nice generous ounce. So the ounce is up to the first line here, guys. Okay, so we're going to put 1 ounce in there. Boom. Another ounce in there. Boom. Whoop. That was a little bit much, so I'm just going to go, whoop. Because we really kind of want to have very similar, you know, this is akin to measuring, because, you know, we can see where the ounce is. And by doing it this way, I figured and worked out that it would be one of the easiest and most affordable ways to entice people into acrylic pouring, because it's such a great load of fun and it's such great therapy, I believe. And I want to share it with everybody that doesn't know about it. Okay, so just for the sake of it, we're going to mix up 3 ounces of base, and let's use the white. Okay, guys, why not? Let's use the white on the base and see how these metallics react. So we're going to do 2 to 1, the same as... Excellent. Kristey is just speaking in my ear hole, and she is saying they'd like to know what size this canvas is. Sorry, my friends, I didn't say. It is 8 by 10 inches, and it's a wooden cradle. These are about $3, I think I pay from the dollar store for them. And with the wooden board on it rather than canvas, they're just, they hold the weight of the paint a little better, a little easier, and I prefer to use them. But if you've got a canvas and you're using a canvas, absolutely fine. If your canvas is a bit smaller than this one, obviously only mix up 1 ounce of the paint rather than 1.5 ounces. If your canvas or what you're going to pour on is much bigger than this, then obviously mix up at least 2 ounces of each color. Does that kind of make sense, friend? Does that make sense, friends? Does that make sense, friends? That was genuine. There you go, swapping the first letter around of the words. Anyway, so 8 by 10. Oh, wow. Rhonda. Oh, bless you, Rhonda. Thank you, darling. I can see your sticker kind of just going up on the screen because I have the camera up high, but so we can get a good angle of what I'm doing here. And I can also kind of see it a little bit too. So, excellent. Excellent. So, Wendy, and okay, so Kristey's just speaking into my ear, friends. Sorry to pause for a second. Wendy asked in the live chat if we could do a show on resining one day. That is absolutely excellent, and that is going down in my little show, future show notes will be, people would like to see how we resin. And the fun thing is really that I'm going to have to kind of narrate to someone, and we'll have Vanna do the voiceover for it, because I'll have a mask on and you won't really be able to hear me waffling like this behind a mask too well. But we will do something, we will figure it out, and absolutely we will do a show on resining. Why not? So, going to mix up, yeah, let's, for the hell of it, why not? Let's mix up 3 ounces of base just to put around the edge. So these 7.5 ounces have got more than enough base to cover this canvas. Oh, sorry, this cradle. Okay, friends, so that's 2 ounces. Oops. Now with a little bit of Floetrol that's still in the pot, we'll put in 1 ounce of the right. Okay, 1 second. Hang on, I've just had another question come in my ear from the lovely Kristey. 1 second. Let's just deal with that. Now, I'm just going to have a quick drink and say, right, darling, can you just click her down a few more? Yeah. Kristey, I love having you in my ear, darling, but it was kind of a bit loud and you were shouting. You weren't, but no, you weren't shouting, darling. It was just a bit loud, and it's not your fault. And so I was just kind of take a sip of water and whisper to Vanna, turn it down a bit. Because, there we go, right. Okay, so you said, I believe it was Danny Troop that asked, can you resin on the canvas and or the cradle boards? Yes, absolutely, you can. I'm just mixing this up quickly. There's the base. Let's just go back to last week's canvas that you can win. Now you see, yeah, last week's canvas, we painted this a week ago. I left it about 2 or 3 days, I think I did, to let it dry completely all the way through and cure. Because it was a fresh cradle, it was nice and easy for the paint to actually dry. Plus having the wood on the back allows it to breathe a lot more than the canvas, I believe. And this helps it dry really quickly and cure quickly, so fast that within a week of the show that we painted this one on last week's show, I could get it resined as well, and it's nice, fully hardened, and it's great. Now, the question, what's better, the canvas or the cradles for resining? In my opinion, and that this is all it's based on, in my opinion, it's the cradle with the wood, because the wood supports all of your paint and then the resin as well. Because when you've got small canvas, it's absolutely fine, because they're quite small and taut. There's no problem. But when you get to a canvas about this size and any bigger, when you put the resin on, you have to do what they call a base layer. Is that what it's called? Yeah, of the resin. So you thinly brush the resin on a canvas, and then that hardens and allows the canvas to be a little more taut for you then to resin on top of that. Now, I prefer to use cradles because I just explained they allow the paint to dry and cure really quickly. They support the weight of the resin, and the way I resin, I get one coat, bang. And it's rather difficult to keep my cat's fur out of the resin while it's drying, but we will do a little show on that, and I'll tell you all the tips and the tricks that I use. And I'm sure some of the co-hosts, especially Darren, because he's our resident resin expert, will have lots of helpful tips and hints for us too. Okay, so there you go. Yes, that's what I prefer. It's a cradle. And don't forget, if you want to win that last week's canvas, please go to Darren's channel, Venom Fluid Art. Watch his recent video, how to do a ghost swipe, and then comment love, and you can win last week's canvases, okay? Excellent. So let's get mixing some more paint and start waffling. Okay, but if anybody's got questions, please ask them. I don't mind at all, because I've got both Vanna and the delightful Kristey, who's in my ear, manning the live chat with other fabulous co-hosts too. Britt, Sheldon, and of course, never forget the wombat that we just mentioned, but of course, the lovely, the darling, the fantastic, the absolute sweetie pie, who is B. Hi there, darling. So anyway, there's our base, guys. Okay, so that's 2-1 for the white, and we're going to do a flip cup, was it? I've been waffling and I cannot remember what the style was. So, flip cup.
Split base.
Cool. Okay, friends, so we're going to fill this. This is the ounce. We're going to fill it halfway in between these two marks, and that's going to be half an ounce of paint. Bingo. Okay, you see? Halfway in between the two. So we've got 1.5 ounces right there. Bingo. We're going to do the same with the ice blue. There we go. Ah, right, yes. Okay, sorry. Who was that asked the question, please, Kristey? Marianne Fielder, thank you so much for your question. And the question was, repeat it again, Kristey, please. Right, guess so. No, I'm guessing, yes, we do. Because I'm coming from a painting and decorating background, and I mean kind of people's homes and things. Whenever you have bare wood anywhere, you really, really want to prime it first. And I always do prime it with some kills, the wooden cradles, just because you can do 10 pours and they're all fine. And the next one, the little sheet of plywood that's on the top, there you go, you can see it, can crinkle sometimes, and you know, your cradle can be ruined. So I always prime my cradles first. Absolutely, yes. Now, Venom, Darren will tell you if you're using MDF, you don't have to actually prime the face. Just give it a bit of a sand. But if you prime the edge and give that a bit of a sand, because that will absorb the paint in, and you want to really seal the edge of a piece of MDF if you're using that. I hope I got that right. Wombat, please tell me if I didn't. Okay, Fred, so there's the gold, bingo. Now we're going to do the Peacock Pearl. Thank you, brother, and thank you, brother, for getting up at a crazy time in the morning to be a fabulous co-host in the show. If you didn't do it, we'd all miss you and we'd be terribly upset. So thank you so much, brother, for getting up so early and being here with us. Bless your little wombat socks. But I guess actually, no. Ah, yes. Cool. Kristey's just asking me in my ear that a few of you in the live chat are saying, please can you tell me again how to enter the competition for last week's canvas, or we call it LWC, last week's canvas. So the way you can enter the competition to do that, and the reason why I'm asking you to watch Darren's channel rather than my own, is that I've already made monetization. And that means that, you know, you can send the little super stickers and things like that, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm very grateful for you. Please continue to watch my channel. I'd be very, very grateful. But Wombat needs some help building up his watched hours. So if you go to his channel, which is Venom Fluid Art, I'm sure he's dropping a link for it right now. Please go to that channel after the show, after the train's finished, and watch his latest video. I'm pretty sure it's his latest one, the how to do a ghost swipe. Watch all of it, please. And then in the comments there, so you've got to subscribe to leave a comment on his video. Please comment the word love, just love. And that's how we choose the winners of last week's canvas, is in the comments. So that's it. Please watch Wombat's channel video, yeah, because he doesn't number them, which is a little bit tricky, but yeah, his video, how to do a ghost swipe, comment love, and we will pick the winner next week. So here's our 5 colors, friends. So we're just going to mix, 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 mix. And they're lovely. We've got a lovely, the Festive Red, the metallic red. Beautiful, it's drizzling really nicely. Yeah, excellent. Oh, sorry guys, 1 second. Just realized, there we go. That's going to be a little bit better. Is that a little bit brighter, Kristey? Yeah, I just look up and see the light ring isn't pointing down, it was still pointing above it. Luciana, hi Luciana. I just saw Luciana's sticker go by. Oh, Luciana, hi there. Big shout out to you. Thank you so much. That's so generous of you. We really appreciate it. As soon as we can get access to this money that Facebook has, we're going to buy some better equipment, like I said, so we can have a couple of camera angles, some diffused light, so we're not getting that light ring shining everywhere. And it'll just be a little bit of a better show for you guys. So there we go. That was the ice blue. Now we're doing the glorious gold. Mix, mix, mix. And that's the really great thing when we're only mixing up like 1.5 ounces of paint. You know, it's mixed in no time, really. Okay, here's the Peacock Pearl. Is everything okay, Kristey? I can hear some kind of noises going on, crunching and stuff. Okay, excellent. It is. I know, it's crazy. Anyway, that was the Peacock Pearl, and now we're mixing up the white pearl. And don't worry if you don't have all of these colours, guys. Just use the ones you can and swap them out for the ones you have. You know, we're all learning to coin a lovely phrase. I've first heard B say, we're learning with purpose. There we go. Lovely. Excellent. So there's our 5 colours, my friends. So we're going to do, it was a flip cup, wasn't it? Right? And of course, where would my... Well, I usually have one of these cups cut down already and use them for a flip cup, because we don't really need to pour all 7.5 ounces in this. This is like a 16-ounce cup, so you can cut it pretty much in half. Oh, bingo! Oh, Vanna, you see, Vanna Swipe, my lovely dear darling Vanna Swipe, finds them immediately for me and gets them for me. There we go, guys. So there's one of these cut in half. So we're going to have about, yeah, this is going to be halfway, about 8 ounces capacity here. So let's stop waffling and let's start putting them in. Now, there's 2 ways, well, there's many ways you can pour them in. You can really just pour them in a dirty way, so not pouring carefully on the side, or you can just be a little more haphazard with how you put them in. I'm going to not do that. And I'm just going to throw it in like this. That made Kristey's laughing in my ear, guys, right at the moment. Oh dear. Okay, so that's the Festive Red's gone in, okay? Now we're going to throw in the ice blue, and we're going to do this one just carefully on one side like this. Bing, bing, bing. And then the next one, the gold, we're going to pour in on the other side. And we're going to see how much kind of a difference we're going to get from some of my practices this week where I was just throwing them all in, and it actually, some of the time it looked great, but others of the time it actually looked not good at all, to be honest. Okay, so we're going to pour this one in on this side. Bingo. Okay, and then we're just going to give it a little light scrape out and get all of the paint out because we want it all here for this flip cup. Excellent. Oh, I just need another little drink of water. Sorry, guys. Excellent. So now we're going to put in the Peacock Pearl. We're going to pour the Peacock Pearl in this side. Da, 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 da. And the rule of thumb is, guys, when we're pouring them in nice and carefully like this, it's the first in is going to be the last out, yeah? Or the last in is going to be the first out. You understand what I mean by that? So we might get a huge, like, kind of swathe of white, of red rather, overtaking the piece, or it's not, and it's going to look lovely and fantastic and make us something so pretty and gorgeous that, you know, we fall in love with it, and people are fighting over how to win this amazing piece of art next week in LWC. Right, 1 second, guys. Let's just take you in a little bit closer. How's that look, Kristey? Okay, so we're doing a flip cup. There's a couple of ways you can do this. You can do this and just go, whee, boom, straight like that. Or we can do this, and this is what I like to do. Just do this, and we just turn it upside down. Bingo. And then we get just a little bit of our base, the white that we mixed up, and we just pour it around. Da, da, da. Just pour it around the edge, just like that. Perfect. And I'm going to, you don't have to, this is the personal fun and choice bit of, you know, doing what you like with this fluid art. There's no real right or wrong. I'm just going to spread it out a little bit. So when I lift up this 7.5 ounces of paint, it doesn't gloop everywhere and go straight over dry wooden cradle, because it won't move very well, because it likes to have a nice little base like this to come out on. Now, I hope I explained that properly and understandably. Was that kind of okay, Kristey? Oh, yes, I saw those. I went to Vegas once, many years ago, and I saw those great hats that you can put the water in or the alcohol in and drink with the straws. That would be perfect. I love that idea. I love it very, very much. Okay then, friends, here we go. So this is the flip cup. I am going to lift it up, and with the remnants of the paint that's on the inside, I'm just going to gently lay it around the edge of what actually gets flipped out. Okay, friends, so here we go. Just give it another little tap and bloop. No, I think we're pretty good, actually. Most of it actually came out. That was amazing. Look, we've only got a bit of a patriotic red, white and blue thing going on in there. Kristey's laughing in my ear saying it came out much better than the funnel time did that time. I will never forget that funnel episode, let's say. Oh, sweating so much. Okay then, friends. It was really awesome, Kristey, absolutely. So there we go, friends. There's our flip cup, and like I said, the first in, last out. So we've got all the colours here nicely, and a big load of red there because I put all the red in first. Maybe I should have just poured half in and then half and half and half and half and half. But I kind of don't do that because that will give me way too many chances to waffle, get off topic, and completely lose my train of thought. And I'm trying to be a bit coherent and on the ball here. Yes, yes. Oh, bless her. Vanna just said, am I going to need the hat? And I'm like, yes, we will need the hat. Okay then, friends, so we're going to tilt this, okay then, my friends? So, like we kind of know to do, we're going to get it moving. There's a nice load of paint, so this is going to cover, no problem at all. So, because we've got a lot of red here, I'm going to tip it off in this direction first and see if we can just lose a little bit and gain a little more of something else, okay? So, bingo. And remember, friends, tilt it back to the middle before you go for the other side. Yeah, Kristey's going, yeah, you're going to get messy. And here we go. Okay, yes, I'm getting messy. So back into the middle and then over to that corner. Bingo. And then back into this corner. Yeah, and just as I thought, the red has taken right over, but we'll see what we can do about that. We'll just tilty, 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 tilt, tilt, tilt. Bingo, now we've made it to that corner. Now let's tip this back into the middle again, and let's get a bit more composition with a bit more of the other colors and a little bit more, a little less rather, of the red. Excellent. Ah, there we go, friends. So you see, if we had alternated our colours, we would have had a much greater mix of the colours in the end result. So here we go. This is why we kind of, don't throw it all in at the same time unless you want this kind of effect. If you want a greater blend of the colours, pour half in and then go through all the colours once and then finish them off with the second half. And that should help you gain more colours in the final result. But there we go. It's a bit red, white and blue and gold, but that's absolutely fine because I like gold. Yeah, Kristey says, I think it's pretty. Bless you, Kristey. Thank you, darling. And look at my hands. Quick, get the screenshot, Kristey. And there we go, friends. Look, you see, we've got about maybe an ounce, maybe 2 ounces of paint on the actual mat. So it's not actually that bad whatsoever. And I'm just going to touch the edges here, get the edges nicely. Oh, we need a little bit on this one. Boom. Yeah, I'm picking it up with my hands. Kristey's laughing about it. She's going, oh my gosh, look, I'm even wiping it off with my hand. Look, there we go. Kristey's she's giggling away. There we go, there's another nice one. Excellent, friends. So I do have a cloth right here. So I could have just used this straight away, but I like entertaining you guys because you guys like to have a little bit of a joke at my expense about the cleanliness of my workspace. Kristey says, only because we love you. Thank you, darling. So there we go, friends. Here is the all metallic pour. And yes, if you've only just joined us, I put all of the colours in one by one, all 5 of them. And if you want a greater mix of the colours for the end result, I would suggest putting half in, going through all your colours once, and then putting half in again and seeing how it works. So there we go, friends. There's the beginner's pour. Just going to wipe the edge one more time. Da, da, da. And this will be, obviously, next week's canvas when it dries, and you can win this one. Here we go, my dear. Well, lovely Vanna is just taking it off me and taking it to the drying area. I'm just using the thing to get da 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 da. Excellent. So let's just wipe up all this paint. Bingo, because we like a nice clean working environment. Because I don't like spreading all the paint around everywhere. Thank you, Vanna. Thank you so much, my dear Vanna. So we are now at the half-time interval, and it's the big time to start. Just not yet, just wait, but we are going to start the live auction, okay? Just wait a second, because Vanna's getting me another clean rag. And if you start sending stickers now, we're not going to be able to write them down, because this is how we do it. We see them come up in the chat, in the live chat. And when we see you send a sticker, we write your name down on a piece of paper and put it in the hat. And that's how we're going to draw the second live auction for JOP. And it's going to start as soon as I've just finally cleaned this up, cleaned my hands up. Lovely, lovely. Excellent. Sorry guys, a bit boring just looking at the silicone mat, but just have to clean my hands up before I can touch my phone. Da, 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 da. And there we go. Okay. Hi there, friends. Oh gosh. Ah, dear me. I really need some more water. Oh, hi, here we go. Say hello, Vanna.
Hello, Vanna.
Oh, Wendy Coonsley, that's so nice. That's enough quick. Vanna's running back to write that one down. So, my friends, it's time for the second live JOP auction. And we say auction, but it's really a bit more like a raffle, because if you start sending your stickers now, my friends, please, that would be fantastic. If you would like this piece of art. And the stickers and the money goes to, obviously, the materials that went into this, but also to send it to you as well. So if you would like to have this little beauty, this is the way I've hung it and strung it. It's all been signed and hung properly on the back with little private messages. If you, friends, would love to have this, please start sending stickers now. For every sticker you send, we put the name in the hat. If you send a bit of a bigger sticker, we put a few more names in the hat rather than just one, because that's fair. Okay, so Vanna is ready. There's 65 people in the live chat. Hi there, people. Hi there, everyone. Hi, everybody that have subscribed to us. Thank you so much. Rhonda Page, bless her. Oh, Rhonda, thank you so much, darling. It's a couple of names in the hat. Jan Bean, thank you so much, Jan Bean. That's lovely. Vanna will get your name in the hat. There you go. Ah, right. So, Hannah Kalunia, I can't read it quite properly. Send me a sticker. I think we've sent messages to each other. So thank you so much there. Thank you so much for the sticker here. Oh, there's Felicia. Oh, Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Thank you so much, darling. That's lovely. Another one. Oh, Janice, another one as well. Janice, thank you, Tani. Lovely Jan Bean. And a big shout out to everybody. So, yeah, this is the half-time prize. I think we're going to make it really... Oh, there's 70 people in the chat now. That's pretty fantastic. I'm sure... Yeah, there's bees in there. Laurie, thank you. Oh, wow, Laurie, that's really kind of you. Thank you so much, Laurie. There we go. Oh, wow. Yes, now the stickers are coming in. Heather, thank you so much, Heather. Hi there. She's got the #1 flag. Laura, hi, Laura. Thank you so much, darling. That's so lovely of you. I'm just making sure that the lovely Vanna has got enough bits of paper and stuff. Vanna, or do you need... She thinks she's okay. B, you're in the live chat, aren't you, my dear? Can you? I'm pretty sure you've got the you have the timer set. It all depends, how long we want to go on with me waffling and showing you the piece that you can actually bid on. So I think, maybe 15 minutes to waffle about it is a little bit too much. So we'll maybe do, I don't know, 5 or 10, let's say. Lynn Minion, hi there, Lynn, darling. Thank you so much. Oh, and Deborah, Deborah, thank you so much, my dear. That's so kind of you. Lovely. Yes, so yeah, we'll go. I think B, you call it when you think it's time to actually to stop the live auction. B, I think maybe 15 minutes might be a bit long, because we've got to get on with the other bit of the show, which is going to be the new cell activator that we have found out. Oh, Charlotte, thank you so much, Charlotte. I'm seeing the little stickers going up. That's so kind of you. Thank you. So I'm going to waffle on just a little bit about. Yes, the cell activator, single ingredient cell activator that we're going to do in the advanced or the experienced part of the show just after the live auction. We found out about this quite a while ago, and I say we, me and the other co-hosts and everything, found out about this quite a while ago. Oh, thank you so much for the stickers. I just saw more stickers fly up there. Thank you. We found out about this single ingredient cell activator. And we were sitting on it thinking, shall we try to sell it? What's the best to do? And my heart was always telling me, just tell everybody. And we've sat on it now for so long. Apparently the cat's been out the bag for a little while. So I'm a bit now for listening to my heart and sitting on it too long. The cat's been out of the bag. But the new single ingredient cell activator, I'm going to tell you what it is after we do the live auction. So Van Sev, hi there, Janice. You sent another sticker, Janice. Thank you so much. And Van Sev, thank you, Van Sev. Yes, this is a 13-inch round with beautiful TLP pigments are in there. We've got Comet and we've got ore as well in there. Oh, thank you, Deborah, so much. That's so generous of you, Deborah. Thank you. Unfortunately, when I made it, this was just for therapy. I didn't take a video. I didn't write down the colors. I know I can see Or and Comet in there, but there's definitely some Liquitex in there, some of the Prism Violet, and probably some of the Quinacridone Crimson. And that's definitely, hi there, Janice, another sticker. Janice, thank you so much, my darling. That's so lovely of you. But there's definitely a dual cell activator here. I'm guessing it's going to be either black or Prussian blue, but the gold is the Rust-Oleum gold used as a cell activator, mixed with the, of course, the Aussie Australian Floetrol, which makes a fantastic cell activator. Oh, Georgianne, bless you, darling. Oh, Wendy Coonsley, thank you so much. Georgianne says, is there another way for her to pay and get in on this because her Apple Pay won't let her? Georgianne, we will be in contact with you, okay, my dear, because you're very...
I'll put her name in. I'll put her name in.
It's okay. We will be in contact with you and we'll sort this out somehow for you so you can participate in this, Georgianne, because there's nothing more frustrating than wanting to support and seeing a lovely piece of art that you love and not being able to bid on it and, you know, get in on the actual competition. So I'll send you a DM, Georgianne. I know we've chatted before. I'll send you a DM, okay, my dear? So here we go, guys. Yes, this is the second JOP halftime live auction. This is the piece. And I was just waffling about the colours that I'd had in there. And this is a base, a black base. And this was, I poured this a good while ago, about a year. Hi there, Jax Ramsey. Thank you so much. And Janice, another little sticker with the head one up, the little hippo. That's so cute. I poured this maybe about over 6 months ago. I can't quite remember. But it was when Colour to Go was still around. And it's so fantastic because Colour to Go is now back. And I went and picked up myself couple of pots of the Colour to Go, and we are going to use it in next week's show. So while we're just waiting for the last little bits of this and seeing how long we should let it run for, I think really 5 or 7.5 minutes, 4 minutes, what, for the 15? Oh, we are stopping it. Okay, how many? 4 more minutes, I'm being told. Sorry, guys, Kristey's talking in my ear. We've got 4 more minutes to do the live auction. And while we're doing the live auction, 4 more minutes to send me a sticker that will go towards better equipment and we can get rid of this glary light ring that we bought and just kind of bring you a better show. But on next week's show, what we're going to be doing is kind of recreating some of the beginner pours that we were doing in previous shows, but we are going to be using more expensive and the more advanced materials. See, we can kind of get a bit of a comparison as to why, the reason we use these lovely pigments and things, because, you know, the depth and the shimmer that this has, it's very, very beautiful, and you have to work very hard to try and get that kind of depth and shimmer. Lily, hi there, Lily, thank you so much. You've got to really work it hard to get this kind of depth and shimmer if you're just going to use the Dollar Store metallics. But Janice, again, Janice, thank you so much, my dear. Here we go. This is the way I've strung it, but it's already got the string on the back. And if you want to hang it up a different way, you can just take those out and move them anywhere in the circle and hang it whichever way you actually like. So there we go, my friends. I'm going to be on this side here. Sorry, just need another drink of water. So yes, next week's show for the beginners, we're going to be showing you why and comparing why we use these slightly more expensive pigments, and some of them are a lot more expensive, but we're going to be finding out why we use those and what's the huge main attraction, if you can't see from this one. Okay, then we've got 2 more minutes, my friends. So yeah, 120 seconds if you'd like to send another sticker and have your name put in the hat for to be the home and the owner of this lovely piece here. Okay, I've signed it on the back. Oh, Deborah Bridgewater sends another sticker. Thank you, Deborah, so much. And I've left some space. Whoever's name comes out the hat, I'll write a little dedication for you on the back too. Okay, my friends, so I think we're clicking down. Well, we have 67 people in the live chat. That's fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. And 50 thumbs up as well. Thank you so much, my lovely friends. Excellent. So I think we're in the closing seconds, maybe 30 seconds or more of the live auction, or if there's no more stickers coming in, we'll just cut it now, shall we? What do we think, B? Let me know, Kristey and B, in the live chat. But there we go. Oh, brilliant. Oh, Kathy, thank you so much. Comes in at the last second with a little superhero. And then Kristey was just singing the countdown music, or whatever it is, the game show music, you know, Jeopardy. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, going. There's still more coming. Lily, thank you so much, Lily. That's so kind of you. And yes, the Hannah Cow. Oh, I can't pronounce it properly. I'm going to butcher your name. I'm so sorry. Hannah, thank you so much, Hannah, for that sticker. That was so lovely of you. There we go. We can see the comet and the ore. There's the ore. You see it just really blings some gold. And this lovely kind of pinky gold that's gold at one angle and then goes red. This is the comet right here. And like I was saying, it's definitely got some Liquitex in there, some of the Prism Violet and the Quinacridone Magenta. And a dual CA of either black, I guess, or Prism Blue. Waffle, waffle, waffle. We are done. B has called it. Thank you so much, the timekeeper B. We love you so much. And let me just give a quick shout out to all of the lovely co-hosts, because I love you very much, and all you fantastic jelly beans watching as well. But the co-hosts, Kristey, B, Darren, Sheldon, and Britt as well. We absolutely love you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for helping make The Joy of Pouring so amazing. I don't call it my show. If you notice in the titles now, I've taken off Cy Frost because I don't want my name on it. Unless we can have all of our names on it, there's no names on it because it's ours. I know how to share and how to play nicely. So there we go. And I've got the fabulous Vanna and the fabulous crew behind me here that will kick my butt. And I know the universe will do that as well because I believe in fate. This is why I do what I'm doing. Okay then, so the lovely Vanna is writing down just the last names and getting them into the hat. Bless her, we already cut up one sheet of paper into lots of little bits that we could write the names on. And then she hurriedly ran over behind me to get another sheet of paper because you guys were all so amazingly generous she needed more paper to get more names in the hat. Okay then, so we're at just about an hour, so that's really cool, right? An hour into the show, 56 minutes into the show. That's brilliant. You see, now if I'd looked at that a little while ago, I would have been able to be a lot more calm because I know how much of this show we need to get through. And now that I know we've got half an hour, this is fantastic. I can really just chill and relax. Maybe I should have taken a few more breaths at the beginning and just relaxed a little bit more. Like I said, I don't know what it is. Before every show, this is the 10th show, you'd think it would go by now. I get so butterflies in my stomach and nervous. I have no idea why. I try breathing and but anyway, here we go. Thank you so much, friends, for listening to me waffle. I love you very much. Thank you. Vanna is just getting the last little names into the hat very quickly. She's had to actually employ scissors because we had so many stickers sent to us. It's actually pretty amazing. Thank you guys all for being so generous. Okay, thank you. No. 71 in the live chat. That's fantastic. Sorry guys, I am just taking a little note. Excellent. Thank you very much. Yes. Wow. 60. Yes. 70. I've got 68 mine, but that's absolutely lovely. So if anyone's in the live chat, obviously you have been the ones that have been bidding on this little 13-inch sparkler that I shall send off to you as soon as we pour the names out of the hat. The delightful Vanna is just getting it all ready for us. Wow. Now guys, what do you want? Me to hold the hat or Vanna to hold the hat? Who do you want to pick the name? Or do you really not care? Just get on with it, Frosty. Kind of dangling the carrot in front of you for so long. But yeah, look at this when you get really nice and close. Sorry for the ring, guys. We'll get rid of that and we'll get some better lighting. But yeah, we've got some beautiful candy striping there. We've got some lovely jumbo cells. And I always find the Rust-Oleum used as a cell activator, the Rust-Oleum Goldmine, always makes huge, big cells. It's pretty lovely. Okay, are we ready, Vanna?
We're ready.
We're ready. Okay, so I'm going to pick the thing, jumbling them all up. Look, there's so many of them, so many of them. Okay, friends. This one. Vanna, would you love to? Oh my word! Would you love to read out the winner, Dan? The winner, please, Vanna.
I think Danny Troop is gonna be really happy.
There we go, Danny Troop. Excellent. Congratulations, Danny. This is going to be sent off to you. Absolutely amazing. Fantastic. There you go. It's going to be on your wall in about, I don't know, a week or so. I'll get there. I have lots and lots of last week canvases to get on and sell. Send off. Oh, there we go. Look, the last time we used my hat, which is the orange one. Oh, this is Vanna's hat, as you can see. What do we think? Yeah, the little bottle there, right there. Okay, so Danny Troop, congratulations, Danny. We'll send this off to you really soon. Thank you, everybody that joined in. Sorry for talking away. Sorry for speaking while I was not near the camera. Thank you, everybody, so much that sent me stickers and went in for the competition. I really appreciate the support. We do greatly. And like I said, it's so we can buy some better equipment, so we get rid of this light ring and we get some better lighting, maybe a dual angle for cameras and things like that. So I'm just going to take the hat off now, though, because it's pushing down on my ears. And it's about to pop one of the earbuds out. And we know what happens there when, I lose Kristey. But there we go. Look, you see, this is Vanna's party over the top hat with her little glowworm there. Bingo, bingo. Oh, there we go. I made some playing cards. And that's me and Vanna. Excellent. Anyway, there's the Vanna's hat. So quickly now, we have got to just mention the Game Changer giveaway. This is your second week to enter the competition because we're running this for 2 weeks. Okay, I'm going to hold this, Vanna, and let's see. No, it all went everywhere. Right, oops. So the Game Changer giveaway, and this was named very beautifully. There we go. So I'm going to hold it like this, and Vanna can do the Vanna thing and just move it around. We have the Game Changer giveaway has increased to a pig. A piggy is in the prize bag, and it's not just any piggy. It's a golden peach. My golden peach, my personal stash of golden peach. Gone crazy, gone absolutely crack-a-lacka. We have got a Pearl X pigment in here, the Super Copper, I believe it's called. We have got some, we have got some lovely tube paints. We've got some DecoArt there. Oops. Yeah, it's me not keeping it straight. We have some PBO iridescent violet blue. And on top of that, we have some Amsterdam black here as well, a little pack of tools. And the main tamale, this is 8 ounces of Australian Floetrol. So you get that too. And not forgetting the spinner too, Frosty's old spinner. Now, unfortunately, everything's just fallen off. That's great. Frosty's first spinner. Got this from Amazon. It's great. It's brilliant. So this is why it's a beginner Game Changer giveaway. I'm going to send some earplugs with it because of the noise it makes. But you can win the Frosty's first spinner, 8 ounces of the Australian Floetrol, the 2 paints, the little set of tools, and more importantly, like crazily, the piggy and golden peach piggy and the Australian Floetrol. Oh, the green there. Yeah, there's a festive green DecoArt going in there too. So if you would like to win all of this, my friends, all you have to do is please watch my channel this time. and watch video number 20. Okay, so you're gonna have to scroll down a bit far, click on my channel, click on videos, then scroll down. Video number 20, watch the video in its entirety, please, because it helps me with my monthly watched hours. Because now I've got the watched hours to monetization, I have to maintain hours at least over the month to carry on getting it. So yes, please watch video number 20. Comment love, it's important to comment love in the comments of my video number 20, and we will pick the winner for this next week. And it's how we pick the winner, obviously, is from the comments. We have a little program and it randomly picks one. And there we go. You could win all of this. Look, thank you very much, Vanna. Love it. Okay, my friends. So now we're moving on to the last part of the show, or not the last part, but what I'm going to do is not cut the JOP session, but because we've already been going just about an hour, and I should imagine some people are dying to maybe go and get a drink or just stop for a pee break. So I'm going to kind of not pause right now, but if you need to go and do that, go and do that quickly now, guys. And I promise you won't miss anything. And I'm also going to going to cut the live short to about 1 hour 25 or so. Again, just to give you another chance so you can go and get a snack maybe, or again, another pee break if you do, because my drinking all this water has its consequences. So I may even have to go and just have Vanna here just looking pretty for you, showing you the game-changing giveaway, I guess. But there we go. This is what we're going to do. So, my friends, we're going to tell you guys what the single cell activator ingredient is. Okay, friends? Now, some of you may know already. And like I said, we sat on it a long time when we found out about it, sat on it too long, and we saw other videos from other artists mentioning it. So it's really just kind of, to get up to speed. And in case you don't know, and if you're in North America, Kristey's really laughing and giggling in my ears. If you're in North America, it's not. Right, okay, yes, Kristey's really losing it because apparently in the live chat you guys are saying it's not water. No. It's the Glidden Premium. If you're in North America and you use this as a pillow, yeah, this makes a really great cell activator. I was experimenting with it, and you just use it straight out the can, just as you use it for your pillow, and for a swipe, it works amazingly, like mind-bogglingly amazingly. For a bloom, not so much, but it all depends with you guys. Go with it and take this forward. If you guys have some of this in your pouring kit, this is a really great white cell activator. Works really good for a swipe, not so well for a bloom, or I couldn't get it working so well for a bloom, but there we go. It's this stuff. Now I know in the following stations of the videos that the Crazy Train is traveling to, we're going to get a bit more information on new cell activators, and some big revelations are coming, far bigger than mine because we sat on it for too long. But if you're at home and you're wondering and you didn't know, yeah, the Glidden Premium works as a great cell activator. I urge you to try whatever white you are using currently for a pillow. Try using it for a swipe. I couldn't get it to work so well as for a bloom, but for a swipe, it just worked absolutely amazingly. Now, I am just going to kind of just do a walk backwards like this, speaking to the camera, because I forgot to get the example. Was that silly, or was that okay, Kristey? Sorry. Here I come back. Bingo! Here we go, guys. Here is the example of what Glidden Premium does as a cell activator. Straight out the can, put it on a swiping tool. These are the budget paints of the green, the purple and the orange of one of the pours we did right at the beginning of this season of the Joy Pouring. There's the Rust-Oleum Gold. You can see how well it works. They're absolutely beautiful. And look at these jelly beans we've got here. Oh, they are beautiful, beautiful jelly beans. And this is a swipe to test on TLPs, on pigments. So there you go, guys. Bit of a, what they call a ghost swipe. If you use a light-coloured cell activator over a ghost swipe. There we go. And this was the PBO test, I think. No, that was also a piggy. That was the fairy floss. And here we go, this was the golden. So it works really, really darn well as a cell activator. Who knew? Apparently everyone. But there you go. You know, sometimes, you know, people don't know, and this is a great way of helping people. So yeah, if you're a beginner and you've got some Glidden Premium, I urge you to try it. If you're using it as a pillow or a base, please try it as a cell activator because it works so darn good. And we're going to do it right now. Chitty chat, 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 chat. So I'm going to get the camera pointing down and I'm going to carry on chitty chatting for a minute. Now, I believe it was in the last JOP or a recent JOP, I made a huge blunder where we were trying to rejuvenate old paints. Now, guys, I really apologize, and I'm the first one to say, whoa, yeah, no, I got that wrong. The other lovely co-hosts let me know, and they've all been instructed. So if I drop a boo-boo and get it wrong, they've all been instructed to totally pull me up and let's get it right, because I don't want to be giving you guys at home bad advice. And I did when I was using straight up Joe Sonia to rejuvenate these paints. Thank you so much, Sheldon. Thank you so much, Britt. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much, B. Thank you so much, Kristey, and everybody that was going, why are you using the solid Joe? That's a bit of a waste of the Joe, and the Joe is very expensive. So I'm the first to admit I got it wrong. I'm very sorry. We're going to rejuvenate these paints with just some water. Now, why are we rejuvenating them? Because they've got a little bit thick. Some of them aren't too bad, but these ones aren't too bad, but they're on the little bit of the thick side. So we're just going to use, why are they thick? Is because the air that got trapped in there when I put the top on them has evaporated some of the moisture, some of the water that was in the paint. So we need to restore that moisture with straight water, or you can use just a little tiny few drops of Joe in, say, an ounce of water, just so it's not just completely straight water, because you can overdo it really quickly when you're just adding water because it's very, liquid. But anyway, waffle, very sorry. Yes, I got it wrong. We want to add water because that's what's happened. Water has evaporated from these paints. Quick drink, and we need to add water back to it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to add it just with a syringe here, just so I can just put in a good few drops, because, well, before we actually do that, let's ascertain how much, here we go, how much water we will need to put in here. Now, this one has been sitting for a while. It's a pigment, and it's the gorgeous, fantastic Sapphire from TLP. Absolutely amazing pigment. I'm trying to stir it not too violently. And I didn't stir it before or fix it before, because obviously, guys, we want to see how thick it is and what we need to do, how much water we need to add to this. So it would be no good if I'd already stirred it up, So here we go. We can see how thick it is. Oh, it's rather gloopy. It's very gloopy. Very gloopy. So what we're going to do is I've got milliliters here, so I'm going to put in just 1 ml at a time, okay, guys, because we don't need a lot of water. So just a little 1 ml. Oh gosh, I want to push it. There we go, 1 ml. Bingo. You see, guys? So that's a ml of water in there. This could be too much on its own. Oh, I think I might have ruined it. No. It's going to take a while. Just oh, there we go. So yes, this is our advanced section, or more advanced experience section, how to rejuvenate your old paints properly. Frosty. So there we go. How's that looking there, my friends? You see it's pouring, drizzling off the stick really nicely. It literally sits on the top of the surface tension of the paint for just for a tiny amount, and then literally a second or so goes back in. How's that looking, Kristey? Good? Is it good? Can you see? Fantastic. Let's just give it a little more of a stir up so we can make sure it really is a nice consistency. And yeah, there we go. Excellent. We're going to use that. And the first time I was experimenting with the cell activator, the Glidden Premium Pillow Paint as a cell activator, I did it on this beautiful blue. This is a phthalo blue by Golden fluid acrylics. So it's the little tiny bottle of fluid, and it produces this really fantastic, lovely azure blue, especially if we use it on a white background. So we can see here this, you know, even though we've had the lid on it, it is just a little tiny bit gloopy. So we don't want to put a milliliter of water in this. We really only need to just put in a couple of drips. First one, two, well, 2, 3, oh, damn. I might have just squirted a bit too much in there. Damn it, you see? I was trying to be all pretty precise with the syringe, so I could only put a few drops in. And it kind of stuck a little bit and put a bit more water in than I wanted. But let's have a look. Oh, lovely. Oh, yes, it's a bit too thin. Really, isn't it? You see that, guys? Well, yeah, it is a little bit too thin, is it? Do you think Kristey's saying yes in my ear? It is just a little bit thin, isn't it? Okay, it's okay. We're going to do this. We're going to use one that's a little bit thin and then one that we know is pretty nice and beautiful. Look at this sapphire. Oh, wow. Excellent. So there we go. That's the sapphire. That's a nice consistency. And then the phthalo blue, which is just a little bit thin. I'll tell you what I'm going to do, guys. Look. The way we thicken it up, obviously, friends. Now, please tell me if I'm wrong. Co-hosts, scream at me. No, Frosty. I'm going to thicken it up by using just a little bit because we've not got a lot of paint in there, man, you know. So I'm going to pick up about that much. There we go, and put that in. And this is, of course, sorry, the Behr 8300. The part of the pouring medium that we use with that and Joe Sonia gloss varnish. Oh, look at that, lovely. Ooh, I might have really just got it on the button first time there. There we go. How does that look, Kristey? Lot better. Excellent, so there we go. So we've got 2 rejuvenated old paints and rejuvenated by adding water because that is what has evaporated out of the pot, even with the lid on the top. And that's what we need to add in to rejuvenate. Not as I mistakenly grabbed the Joe Sonia and was trying to thin it down and rejuvenate paint with this. This is not going to work. We need to add the water, the moisture that is evaporated. Thank you very much, my lovely co-admins, for setting me straight there. I love you very much. Okay, so 3:17 or... Hang on, sorry, let me just look here. 76 minutes, yes. We're going to stop it, 5 or 10 minutes just before the next station, just so you guys can go and have a pee break and get another snack or a drink for the next part of the journey. And we're going to Australia, to New South Wales, and we're stopping in the station of the lovely, delightful Wombat and Venom Fluid Art. Now, I'll give the paints a little tap, guys, because where I was vigorously stirring them to, because obviously time, I've stirred in quite a lot of bubbles, and we really don't want the bubbles in there if we can help it. So we need to have a little canvas, and here it is underneath this. Sorry for speaking away again, friends. So here we go, we're back right now. So here's a background, and I'm going to make a background. Yes, I'm going to make a background like I did for some of you would have seen my transfer swipes. There's a lovely blue background to it. And there is also this one that will be next week's free lesson video, how we do a transfer swipe, and you can see the lovely purple in the background here. This was with the Sync. Thank you so much. Kristey says, oh, I love it. Thank you, Kristey. Yeah, this was with the Glidden, straight Glidden pillow paint as a cell activator, friends. And I'm going to show you how it works right here. Now, it does take a little bit of time to work. It's not a fast-acting cell activator. Oh, I could have had my pillow paint stirred up though, Frosty. Excellent. Or I could have used one of my new, colour to goes. I know. I'm going to stop wasting time and doing that. Let's go and get one. Now friends, unfortunately I could only get the deep bases. They'd already sold out of the white bases. And really, we want to use a white base. It's just occurred to me because both of these are transparent paints. And if we put them on a black base, they're going to pretty much disappear. And you won't see the lovely phthalo blue. But you will see the beautiful shimmer of this rather old and beautifully purple looking, a bit more purple than sapphire on its own, I believe. But yes, sapphire is also a semi-transparent. So we'll lose them, or we'll run the risk of losing them on a black pillow background. So, there it is, so happy. But we can't use it. We will just let me carry on waffling. Let me have a look at the... Oh, things falling over everywhere. No, I've got to yet start stirring. Who said that? B. Oh, I love you guys. I love doing this. We have such a cracking laugh. Oh, it's awful. Right, yeah, no, my other pot was totally separated as well. So, yes, fail on my part. I'm sorry, trying to cut it a little bit. So, yeah, we've got 10 minutes left. Kristey's singing me the Jeopardy countdown music in my ear again. Oh dear. Excellent. So here we go. I'm stirring up my Glidden here. No problem. No, we've got 10 minutes. We've got 10 minutes. I can do this and still leave time for everyone to get a snack, for everybody to go to the restaurant cart on our Acrylic Crazy Train. Get yourself a snack. Oh dear me. And yeah, exactly. That was very funny. Who said that, Kristey? Kristey's laughing a bit in my ear. Oh, okay, here we go. So let's get the camera pointing back down and we're going to show you how this works. We are going to need at least a good 5 minutes because it's not a fast, it's not a fast acting cell activator, but it absolutely really does activate pretty damn well. Sorry for speaking away again from the actual, from the phone. Here we go. Right, so here is our pillow paint. Let's just put a bit of this on. Da, 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 da. There we go. That's a nice, healthy amount, generous amount of the white pillow. And again, in case you just joined us, we are talking about using our pillow paint as a cell activator because it works. It's incredible. And I can let you know that further stops on the Acrylic Crazy Train today are going to reveal yet more revelations on cell activators. So I'm just going to tilt this around a little bit. Oh, I've seen a little goober in there. We'll get him out because he's not invited to the party. And I might just put down a little bit more around the edge. Oh, that was a bit generous. Now you can see me using the same pot. This isn't Colour to Go. This is the Glidden Premium Essentials in white satin, and it makes a fantastic cell activator, as you guys are just about to find out. Now I'm just moving this around a bit more. Vanna, could I please have the spinner, darling? Okay, so just going to put the pillow paint over on that side. Just going to tap the cradle because that helps get the wood out of the way, the bubbles out of the pillow. Fantastic, bingo, bingo. And how does that look? Is that nice and kind of in the frame, Kristey? Is that good? Fantastic. So I'm just going to just spread the pillow out to the edges. The second time I added a bit, I added way too much. So we've got a bit of an excessive pillow on here. So I'm just going to mooch it around a bit. Hopefully it'll be a little more even. And while I waffle on, it will find its level because that's what good quality paint does. Excellent. So here we go, my friends. So we've got the light phthalo blue, and then we have what I think was, at one time it was sapphire, TLP sapphire, but I think I might have, in the vein of our dear beloved wombat, I might have Frankensteined it a bit and put some tube paint in it too, maybe a bit of purple. But we're going to put this down and then this one down, and we're going to show you how this stuff acts as a fantastic cell activator. Here we go, a couple more little taps. centering it on the X on my board so we know it's nice in the middle, friends. And I'll just get rid of that one, and a nice new clean rag from Vanna. Fantastic. So we are going to put down a nice big S of the TLP of the Frankenstein sapphire, and as a nice, I figured this would look nice together. And using up rejuvenated old paint, we're going to put a stripe of it. There we go, like that. Excellent. Now, oh, Sheldon, brother, thank you so much, brother. That's so amazing, honestly. After we're, thank you so much, Sheldon. That's such lovely support, my friend. It's saying swipe, swipe, swipe. Right, okay, friends. So you can see that the swiping tool I'm using is this one here, my friends. It is swiping tool large knife number 1. And we are just going to get some of the white cell activator, which is just the Glidden Premium Essentials in white satin. And we're just going to spread it around. You don't want it too thickly, friends, just, you know, as you would use other cell activators, really. So here we go. Okay, and here we go. It's going to go in for here. Okay, so I'm just going to get rid of that swiping tool, clean my hands up so I can touch the camera, and I can bring you down nice and close and nice and close and in there. Look at those cells that are already happening. Now, this is pretty amazing and a great thing for you beginners if you're in North America, because that's where you can get the Glidden Premium in white satin. Look at what it's doing as a cell activator. Are people amazed in the live chat, Kristey, or are they bored because everybody knows it? So the other thing we can do to help it along is give it a little torch, friends. That might help the cells come out a bit. But here we go. Look at those cells. I'm going to bring you nice and close. Is it focused nicely, Kristey? Perfect. There we go. You see, friends, look at those cells. And this is just the same white pillow paint I put down first, the Glidden Premium. So I strongly suggest you to try it. And if you've got any other different kind of whites, different other kind of makes of white, I suggest you try it there with those two as a pillow, just to see what works. Because, I mean, come on, look, guys. That's pretty darn... Stretch it. Oh, stretch it. You don't want me to spin it. You want me to stretch it? Okay, so shall I stretch it rather than spin it? Yeah, why not? Here we go, guys. So, sorry, Vanna, didn't need you to actually get the spinner for us, my darling, but we're going to stretch it. And stretching is just literally tilting. Okay, so bingo, there's one corner. Let's get it back over this side. Da, 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 da. Let's get it down to this corner. Bingo. And I like a little bit of negative space. So now we're going to bring it back over and go for this side. Trying to keep it in the frame. Is it nicely in the frame, Kristey? Perfect. There we go. And let's just see how much movement we've still got here. Yeah, still a little bit, so let's go for this one. Excellent. And now let's get her back into the middle. Bingo. And whoop, 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 whoop. There we go, my friends. This is what happens when we use our white pillow as a cell activator. And because it's the same thing, the same consistency as the actual pillow, it dries perfectly, just like this. It's absolutely amazing. We've still got a little bit of movement here, guys, so I'm going to spin it, And while I'm spinning it, we are going to say thank you so much for joining us on the first station of the Joy of Pouring on our Acrylic Crazy Train this weekend. Here we go, a little bit of a spin, and here we go. I'm going to cut it a little bit shorter, my friends, so you can go and have a pee break and get a snack. Before the next person, the next stop, we're going to New South Wales and Venom Fluid Art. Hurriedly washing his hands. Can you please put the camera up? Thank you. So, oh, there we go. Straighten it, please, Vanna. There we go. No, that's not straight. Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me on the Joy of Pouring. The next station is in New South Wales and Venom Fluid Art. I love you all so much. Thank you for the stickers. And don't forget, happy pouring. See you in the next live chat. Mwah.